Number 8 is special constable appointments and reappointments, September 2022. Could I have a motion to approve item number 8? Vice Chair Nunziata, second by Mayor Tory. All in favor? Any opposed? That carries. Item number 9, budget variance reports. That item is held down for deputation. Item number 10 is request for review of a service complaint investigation, professional standards case number PRS 085616. Motion to approve item 10. Councillor Grimes, a seconder. Mr. Morgan, all in favor? Any opposed? That carries. Item number 11, semi-annual report, Toronto Police Service Board Special Fund, unaudited statement, January to June 2022. We have a deputation on number 11, so that's held down. Item 12 is Chief Administrative Investigation reports. We have a series of 2 reports, and that's held down for deputation. So board members will go back to the top of the agenda, which is item number 1, and that's the minutes from the last meeting, and I believe we have some deputations, so whenever they're ready, please put the deputants on. I believe the first deputant is in person. Mr. Wenzel, is he here? Yep. Mr. Wenzel, just for your information and other deputants' information, you'll see we have the clock working at this meeting, so you'll see it in front of you there, so I won't need to remind you of your time. It's behind you as well. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good morning. I held down the minutes because it is not important to the priority. Completely correct future seeing predictions of the next terrorist event and free energy from a UAP abduction. Looking for a practical solution that works. It is in everyone's best interest to find a constructive resolution. I believe that I have found it. IPC has ruled in my favor and given a fragment of full disclosure from 51 Division. Let me show you what they sent me. Redacted page, blank page, blank page, blank page, and it goes on with more blank pages. Now, poor 51 Division could not understand they are dealing with a UAP abduction and future seeing predictions, so they dismissed it as improbable. It is over their head. Good thing the board is here to give it sober second thought and put the right decision on it. Witness number 1 is the abductee. This contradicts what Office of the Chief claims, that they cannot bring her in for questioning. 51 Division had her and did an inadequate interrogation. We can reopen their investigation and record the abductee about zero-point energy and flying cars. One problem solved. Whatever problems Office of the Chief has, I can solve in a few minutes very easily. Witnesses number 1 to 200 are Ryerson and reporters. They can reopen the faulty 51 investigation and recross all of them. The blank pages are the France forewarnings and the coronavirus forewarnings. Ryerson and reporters are witness to this and had the forewarnings. It is reasonable for new future seeing predictions to be taken seriously and acted upon. The past predictions are proof that remote viewing works. These events can be predicted and prevented. Office of the Chief has made no effort to take or act on new predictions. Within the next few minutes, we can send out the radio car and get a confession on the UAP abduction and the predictions by crossing Ryerson and reporters again. Here's the thing. If TPS does not do it, someone else will. The predictions went out all over the world. The review has a copy of the France email, and the virus predictions were made in their office, of which there is an audio recording. For their own reasons, they have censored it from the final report. The IPC is very well aware of the correct predictions and has some power over the police to release this information to the public, the world at large. What are the next steps in this process? Who will take and act on new predictions and place zero-point energy into the public domain? I urge the board to reopen 51 Division investigation into Ryerson and reporters and do the right thing. Another good reason to keep going with this is that new predictions can save innocent lives. Are we to turn our back on future victims by pretending this is a little unorthodox so no one will act on good information? The military-grade viewers advise practitioners to go operational on their own. If we did a preemptive strike on Incel, we would have had to wrestle Alex Manassin, the desk sergeant, the super, and then the Crown prosecutor. All of them would be patting themselves on the back that it is assault on Manassin, and that he has the full right to rent a van and use it how he wants. A flying squad that is judge, jury, and executioner can bypass this bureaucratic nightmare. It is a matter of the board finding the right people who know what to do with this kind of information. Reopen this as a UAP investigation. Transparent and accountable on my side. The cover-up is all on your side.
Thank you. Board members, any questions of the deputant? Seeing none, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it. Next deputant, I believe, is Miguel.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My condolences